nothing better than watching you smile. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ain't nothing better than watching you laugh out loud, my baby. Ain't nothing better than watching you be you. Ain't nothing better than right now. In your eyes lie the secrets I don't wanna miss.
Hi, this is Stray Passer, and this is my video entry to Mmaretti666's 1,000 subs contest. Congrats to you, Mick. You're a great friend. He's probably one of the first friends. I know I've said this before in other videos, and I do a lot of trades with him, and he's a great guy. And like I said, if you've seen his channel before, he has probably the most fantastic movie collection room ever. Okay, and it's slowly running out of room, Mick. And like I always said, if you run out of space, feel free to ship them overseas to me. I'll keep them warm for you. Okay, no problem. Okay, and you're giving away 3 great prizes for your contest, and I can only remember 2 of them. I know I know it's 3 steelbooks. One is a Back to the Future steelbook, and one is the Jurassic Park steelbook, and I forgot what the other thing is. I can't remember it now off the top of my head. But anyway, there's 3 great prizes, and you're giving away to 1 winner, and that's fantastic. And I always love when people give back. Okay, and I always say before, I think I won your first contest, first prize, and I got this Expendables box set, which I absolutely love, with the skull there. And I think the timing is great since Expendables 2 comes out on this Friday. Now we'll see that. So anyway, back to your question contest. You say you ask what do we collect that people may not know about, you know, besides movies and stuff. Well, I've also done I do comic book updates, I think, once a month. But I also have, I used to collect comic books growing up as a kid and for a period of time, and then of course you grew out of it and went on to other things. But I still, have some of them, and I like did it off and on. Okay, so I went in the closet because that's where I have most of the old comics. The more recent ones I keep in my room here, but the older ones I have in the closet, and I went in there and got a few out just to show you how old these are. Comic books I think are about $3 right now, $2.99 or $3.99 in some cases, and this is a $79.99 one. The Thing versus the Hulk. Look at that comic, 75 cents. Can you believe that? And also on the back of this is a Wonder Woman issue, which is $1, and right there. Okay, and I have a few more to show you. This is a Spider-Man versus the Hobgoblin, right there. Let's go. There's that. And I also have, don't ask me why I picked this up, but I found this in my closet. But I actually have a Betty comic book. Don't ask me how. I don't remember how or why I bought that, but I have it. Okay, and another comic book, a really good comic book. I forgot about this comic book. This is a series of 3 comic books, a DC comic book with like a grown-up Robin and Batgirl. It's like a thriller killer thing, and this is issue 2 of 3, and I have the other issues in there, but that's a great comic book. Look at that cover. It's like an issue, 3 of 3 with a grown-up Batman and grown-up Batgirl and Robin. They're like, partners and stuff, and Batman is not even in the picture in this limited edition series. This is really good. Okay, and what I also used to collect is comic book, not comic books, Entertainment Weekly and wrestling books. Okay, this is how old this one is. This is Batman Returns. Yeah, Batman Returns. See, Entertainment Weekly with Batman Returns. That's the cover, so that's old. And here's, of course, Nicole Kidman when she starred in Batman Forever. They're right there, so that's old. Okay, and here's a wrestling. I used to, like I said, I watch wrestling, and it comes on once a week. But it's really back in there. I even collected the magazines and stuff. And there you go. There's a wrestling magazine right there. That's old, and okay. And there's on the back of this. Look at this is around the time Batman Forever came out, and a nice Entertainment Weekly cover with Vanessa Williams, right there. And it talks about how she was the deposed Miss America, and now she's riding high with a singing career. So that's old. And I also used to collect movie magazines. Now look how old this one is. The Phantom Menace. Look at that. Star Wars Episode 1. which is actually pretty good looking, you know, stories and stuff. But I was really, really into collecting movie magazine. That's that one. And here's, the official souvenir magazine right there. And this is another Entertainment Weekly. And look how old this is. It has Lisa Silverstone on the cover of it. I think this is right after Clues came out. Stars Made, so that's old. And another book, comic book I used, not a comic, a magazine, movie magazine I used to collect. And this, how old this is. This is when the first Batman movie came out with Michael Keaton. Look how old that is. Exclusive Batman on location in Gotham City. Look how just absolutely cool looking Michael Keaton looks in that Batman suit. That's how old this is. Again, this, so that's pretty old. Okay, and there's another George Lucas open Star Wars Disney tour, Star Wars tour. Okay, that's Starlog. It was a great magazine. And here's when Aliens came out. Okay, right there. And Fangora. I used to not collect that as much, but there's a Fangora magazine. And like I said, I used to collect wrestling magazines. There it is, the late Davey Boy Smith, right there, British Bulldog, a great wrestler. It's sad that he died. And there's Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior at Survivor Series. They won. That's how old that is. Another magazine, wrestling magazine. Okay, but this is the WWF when it was called the WWF. Okay, Hulk Hogan right there on the cover, and look at it in the back. This is when Sergeant Slaughter had the belt. And look at Hogan versus Slaughter. Look at that. Look at those chins. Okay. Okay. So that is some of the stuff I used to collect. And I also have a few music stuff. I used to collect. When it was out right there. You can see that. I'll show you the crate. Just show you a few of the covers. It's Bryan Adams. I'm a really big Bryan Adams fan. This is, see, it's Kiss. Okay. Okay, and a great band, alternative band called Live. That's it, see? Okay. The Bangles, which is were a really good band. Too bad they broke up. Asia. Okay. Okay. Eddie and the Cruisers. This soundtrack, I love this movie, Eddie and the Cruisers. The soundtrack is so kick-ass for this movie. Okay, that was great. And of course, U2, the Joshua Tree. I think this is just a fantastic album. The Joshua Tree with U2. Absolutely fantastic. And Prince on Purple Rain. The soundtrack to this movie is so kick-ass also. Okay, and of course, Lionel Richie. I was a big Lionel Richie fan. I can admit that, freely. And Europe, The Final Countdown. I just love that song. I don't care what nobody else says. I love that song, The Final Countdown. Okay? So, that's just a few of the things I collect. Or collect. And I think I also, I was going to show you the James Patterson books, but I think I did that in a video a long time ago, so people may know that, which is, let me just show you one book, anyway, James Patterson books. I have about, and if you look at my videos from my channel, you'll probably see I did a long time ago, all the James Patterson novel I have. He has a detective called Alex Cross, which was, did 2 movies on it with Morgan Freeman, Kissed the Girls and Along Came a Spider, and now they're rebooting it with the guy, what's his name, Tyler Perry, where he's going to play Alex Cross. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, even though I would prefer somebody else to be Alex Cross, but it is what it is. At least they're making a movie now. I absolutely love these books, James Patterson. I have, I think, about 12 or 13. I have all the Alex Cross books by James Patterson. This is a great read. I definitely recommend that. So, Nick, that's my entry into your contest, and thank you again for having that contest and giving back to the YouTube community. I love when people do that, and may you have 1,000 subs more, because you're a great YouTuber and a great friend, and I love doing trades with you. Okay, and I'll leave a link to your channel down below, and people can sub to you because you totally deserve it. And this is Trade Pastor saying so long and take care.